Welcome to this new video, and the purpose of this video is to help you scale your entire business to the next level. And the way I structured it is I cut it into 3 different stages, like based on the revenue you're currently doing per month. And on each stage, doesn't matter where you are, I will give you some valuable advice on how you can reach the next revenue-based level and how you can scale the entire operation, right? The first stage, I'm assuming you're a complete beginner and you're making anything between 0 and 3K a month, right? Maybe you got some stuff running, maybe you're kind of doing something, but it's not really working, right? I mean, if you break it down, it's not really effective. So if you're at this stage, the advice I can give you is try out as many things as possible. If you're doing TikTok, try every single trend, every single outfit, every single niche until you find something that's working. That's what you're doing right now. You're finding a winning strategy because right now nothing's working, right? Doesn't matter the traffic source, doesn't matter the chatting, whatever. You want to try out systems until you find one that works, that makes you money. So at this stage, it's not about sticking to something someone said in some Telegram group and completely focusing on this. No, you want to expand your horizon. You probably don't know shit about this business and you want to become a master in the stuff you're doing. But before that, you need to figure out what's profitable for you because you have different points on where you're starting. So I mean, I can just tell you, watch the other videos we did about finding the right traffic sources, etc. if you want to get a whole breakdown about that. But for now, this is what I can tell you. Try to start some momentum. Try to get something running and then you can reach the next level. So this is stage 1. Stage 2 is anything between 3 and 20,000 a month, right? You're kind of doing it successfully. You probably make enough money to pay the rent and buy a nice watch. Cool, but this shouldn't be your end goal, right? So if you're at this stage, you kind of got something running, you got some momentum, and the stuff you tried in the past starts to work. You're making good money, and now you're kind of stuck because I can tell you, in this different stage, it's all about hustling. It's all about giving it your everything because now, for a very, very short period of time, what you're doing actually works and actually makes money. So the stuff you're doing right now is very, very easy to scale. The thing you need to do is work 16 hours a day and just repeat what you were doing before. Because obviously it kind of worked and maybe it changed, maybe it stopped working after a while. Just try to get it running again and reinvest all the money. This is not the time to go on expensive holidays, to buy some steaks, to buy a watch. This is not the time. You can do that once you're making 6 figures a month. But right now you want to scale your business. So the number 1 way you should be approaching this stage is every single cent you make, try to find the profitable way to double it, to make more money with it. So if you're doing TikTok, buy more phones. If you're doing dating, just buy more softwares, whatever. Do everything it takes just to get out of the stage because you're very, very near at making no money at all. So it's kind of a distance to make 6 figures, but one mistake from your side, one thing you do that fucks up this whole thing and you're back to 0. So you want to get out of this risky zone because once you reach stage 3, everything becomes easier. Stage 3 is everything between 20-30K a month and 6 figures, so $100,000 revenue a month. Because this stage is very, very easy. You have enough money to basically make what you want in business, right? You can buy everything for a business that's needed. You can buy a good camera, you can buy more phones, you can hire employees. And talking about employees, this is the time where you start thinking about hiring employees. Don't do it if you're earning 10K a month. Don't do it before, God forbid, please don't. But once you're earning about 20-30K a month and you want to get to 6 figures, this is the time where you should start outsourcing different stuff. The most common one, the chatting. Get some chatters going to save time that you can invest into scaling the business. Because this is what the main thing you're gonna do all day. Because now the stuff you're doing works and you probably won't change it again. You have your running systems that have been proven to be effective. So you don't want to change those systems completely. What you want to do now is improve them. The way you improve them is to look at the numbers. Every single guy in business who scaled his business and his company successfully will tell you the exact same thing. If you don't know your numbers, you don't have a business. You don't know what works. You can't just think about, oh yeah, I guess this thing here is kind of effective. I feel like it. No, you don't feel like it. You look at the numbers and it's there. Did it bring more money than the day before? Okay, it's fucking effective. Did it lose money? Did it make bad revenue? Okay, don't do it again. This is what you do. You look at what works. For example, if you look at TikTok, you see, okay, certain videos with certain outfits got way more views than any other videos. So maybe you should start using these outfits more to get more views. The same in chatting. This typical content sells more than the other content. I should start selling it more. You're just looking at the numbers and improving the systems. 5% every day. If you do this, and it's very, very easy, trust me. If you do this for 1 or 2 months, you'll find yourself at 6 figures with a Lambo, a Rolex, and some good fucking steak. So this is what you want to do if you're in stage 3. And before I end the video, and this just came to my mind during talking, once you're in stage 3, don't get an ego. Don't think you're making 40k a month and you're that big baller and you're the richest guy in the city. First of all, you're not. And second of all, it's a very, very short way to just making $0 again. You're not safe now. You're not like the big businessman. You did some good process, but you're not at the point where you can allow yourself to just spend money all the time, be balling, whatever. Once you get to 6 figures, I mean, okay, do it. Just go to Dubai, do some Instagram stories, whatever, I don't care. But you want to get to 6 figures before you become like this kind of baller, etc. Keep your ego down, chill a bit for the next few months. Again, this is business. You're in this to build something up. You're not in this for quick money, I hope. So chill a bit, and once you reach your goals, etc., then there's a time and a place for enjoying results from your work. This is about what I want to talk about in this video, the 3 stages. You may find yourself in one of those. So apply the stuff I said about each stage, and you should find yourself in a few months more successful than now. So make sure to check the other videos on this channel. We like to provide a bit of value. And until the next time, wish you a great week and a successful day. Keep pushing.